skills and drills, we're going to be going over through the body catches. All right, now shooting is a very important skill and we all want to have great technique when we're shooting. All right, but a big part of becoming a good shooter or a good finisher is actually catching the ball. You'll notice a lot of the better finishers out there, they come from the box game, and it's not just because they're good at shooting the ball that makes them better in the outdoor game when it comes to shooting, but it's because they catch the ball very efficiently. They almost catch anything you throw at them. Second, when they're in tight, they always keep the stick in one hand. And I, throughout the time, have become a big proponent of not switching hands while you're inside. So wherever you are inside, I encourage keeping that stick in your strong hand. Some people might disagree with that. That's all right. We all have our own opinions. But I really encourage keeping that stick in the strong hand at all times, almost no matter where you are. I'd rather have a shovel shot with a strong hand than a weak shot with your weak hand. And actually, a strong hand encourages the fact that you're going to be catching the ball more often than not. So, catching the ball through the body. All right, what we're going to have Robert do here is understand and perform cutting down to the crease. All right, as he cuts down to the crease, we want to keep that stick on this side of the body. I'm going to be on that side with the balls, throwing passes right past here and making sure that pass goes through his body. Now, as you're cutting down, you want to make sure you have that stick head open, hands are out, not locked out, but just, nice and soft arms, all right? Nice soft bend in your arms, coming down, and allow that ball to come through the body. That's the hard part, is not having the stick come here. Because if you've got a trail check or whatever the case is, that might get you here. They could get you here as well, but if you have it right in front of your body, let that ball come right through, catch it, and then you're bringing it back for a quick shot. So as Robert comes down, hands are going to be out, all right? Nice and relaxed. As he walks down, a toss is going to come. He's not going to move his stick inside like this to catch the pass, nor is he going to turn his body to catch that pass. Everything is going to stay square. This allows him to catch the ball and then come right back into position to shoot. He doesn't have to rotate his body, so he's saving time. And we all know time is money, all right? So as you're cutting down, stick stays right here, catch the pass, bring it right back to here, fake shot, whatever the case is, all right? So we'll get this thing started. All right, so notice how we have the cones at an angle. So Robert's not cutting straight down on the goal. We actually have him cutting at an angle, so he's fading away from me a little bit just to increase the difficulty of the drill. All right, ready, go. Nice walk first. And we always start these drills out walking. We want to start them out walking. Once they get used to it, then we get to, a regular cut. Boom, good. Keep that stick on the correct side of the body, go. And the way to increase the difficulty is two things. Add speed to the pass, all right, or start to decrease the angle. Go. Good. And so now we're going to keep going with a walk, and I'm going to decrease his angle. So he's going to be going down. Don't go yet, Robert. He's going to be going down, and I'm going to fade up here. Now, we do not want that body turning again. We want to keep that body going towards the goal, so once he catches that pass, he's already squared and ready to go. Ready? Go. Catching through the body. Good. That was a bad pass on my part. Ready? Go. All right, try to keep that stick on the right side of your body. Go. Oh, missed that one. Ready? Go. This is a tough drill even for a Division I player. All right, now we're going to go at full speed cut. All right, just a regular cut. Ready? Go. Soft hands. Bang. Keep that stick in your strong hand at all times. Ready? Go. Good. The whole point of this is to limit movement and increase efficiency. Go. Good. Now I'm going to decrease his angle again. I'm going to come up higher, right through his shoulder. There we go. Good turn shot, like that. Ready? Go. Perfect. All right, I'm going to make this one a little bit more difficult here. Come with an underhand pass. Underhand passes are always difficult to catch. That's why you probably shouldn't be throwing them for the most part. But there's an exception to every rule. Go. Boom. Good snag. That was a bad pass on my part. All right. One last one. I'm going to decrease the angle big time. Ready? Go. Good. Oh, snagged the cones there. Good catch. Good finish. So, remember that as we're coming through, pay attention to how Robert was cutting down. Rewind this video. Pay attention to how he was coming down. Stick always stayed right here. Once in a while you come across, because that's a temptation we all have, but try to fight that temptation. All right, you want to make the drill as difficult as possible, all right, to make yourself better. That's the whole point. When you're training, when you're trying to master a skill, you don't want to take the easy road out, okay? You want to get as close to perfection as possible, all right? Try to get that down, because it's a very different sensation when that ball is coming through the body, catching that pass right to that shot, all right? Go home.